what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
38 degrees outside our studios first thing this morning, Tuesday, May the 14th. Beautiful outside first thing. Nice day yesterday. Getting that high pressure system right now. It's creating a lot of sunshine and nice warm spring-like temperatures finally. Ashley, good morning.
Finally, I know. I'm ready for it. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
It's time.
It is time.
It's time.
Although we potentially do have some snow in the forecast, so we'll talk about that later, though.
Snow in the forecast. Mm-hmm. Today's May the 14th.
That's my best friend from childhood, Carrie Evans, her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Carrie Evans.
Yeah.
It's also the, this is in 1998 was when the final episode of Seinfeld aired.
Really?
Yeah, which is kind of neat. 1998, I know, right?
Wow. Well, no wonder I didn't really get into it then. That kind of makes sense.
Were you like 2?
Yes. Yes, I was. I was 2.
You know what else today is?
What?
Na, 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 na.
What? National Chicken Dance Day?
National Dance Like a Chicken Day.
Oh, my. Well, if you want to show us some of those moves throughout
I'll show you during the weather. I'll
I'm
show
sure
you the deal.
I'm sure people would like to see that.
Maybe we can get some of the chicken dance song going. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
See? Uh-huh. There you go. Thought I'd share that with everybody.
I like it. Well, listen, coming up this weekend, it's nothing to do with chickens, but Beauty and the Beast. If your kids are big fans over at the Vail Public Library, the Eagle River Youth Coalition is doing some really cool events, really all day Saturday. So this one is going to be going on from 11 until 12:30 at the Vail Public Library, and you can sit down. Belle is going to be reading a story. You can sing with her. You can do a craft. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Get your pictures taken. The Youth Coalition, they're continuously and collaboratively improving the lives of youth in the most powerful ways possible. So this is one of the events, and also on Saturday there is a positive youth development program going on at the Mountain Rec Center, which used to be WECMRD, WECMRD, the big sports complex in Edwards, from 9 to 3:30. That should be a lot of fun for the kids.
Right, and then they're also going to be doing a community potluck dinner at the Eagle Town Park. So this is part of the Eagle Valley Food Pantry, and it's really to celebrate their volunteers, but they say everybody is welcome. They're going to be providing the main dish of tamales, and you're encouraged to bring some sides, but it's not required. But that's me going on, again, from 5 to 8 at the at the Eagle Town Park. There we go.
EagleYouth.org is the website if you want to find out more about these events or any of the other events they have coming up during the summertime.
Now, of course, with this beautiful weather, I'm sure a lot of you have already maybe gotten the golf clubs out and you were thinking about getting out there. And a great reason to get out at Beaver Creek is that through June 14th, they have some local deals really that open up the course to the public, but usually it's private all summer long. So this is exciting.
So starting on June the 14th, it does go private until somewhere around the middle of September. So yeah, like Ashley said, a chance to get out and maybe go play some twilight golf, or during the daytime, the entire course is open, all 18 holes, and it fared pretty well through the wintertime. So one of those golf courses, it was constructed, I think, in 1982, 37 years ago by Robert Trent Jones Jr.
And it's just, I mean, it's so beautiful. Like, what an incredible course to be playing while you're here in the mountains. And clearly, these kids are really excited. Maybe take the whole family out. And something else you might want to bring the entire family along for is a couple options to help clean up our valley and also maybe do some spring cleaning with your home.
People that I've talked to over the years, just kind of in passing, they just say how beautiful it is here and how great of a job our community does at keeping the rivers and the roadways and all the green areas nice and clean from trash. So more opportunities, Gypsum and Avon coming up over the next couple of weeks.
So Gypsum will be taking place this Saturday on May 18th. And this is not only a chance to get out and to have some coffee and donuts and celebrate with your neighbors and do some cleanup from 8 to 12, but then they also are going to have some free trash dumping for Gypsum residents. You do have to provide proof of residency, because they're going to be doing some things like, you know, where you can get rid of some of your electronics.
P.O. Box
and
does not cover your residency, by the
Nope,
way.
nope. You got to show them you actually live there. And then also coming up on the 23rd at 5 o'clock, that's a Thursday night in the town of Avon, they'll be doing their town cleanup, and then they'll have some live music and some food in the pavilion. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, we have a good show coming for you today. We'll be live right now from 7 to 8. We're going to give you a look at that weather forecast. She mentioned something about snow.
Yeah, I said it.
We're going to let you know the details. She's going to let you know. And also, we'll take you to Breckenridge and show you what it looks like over there. We'll be right back. Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
With Verizon Up, we won Luke Bryan tickets. It was amazing.
Why Myrna chose Verizon.
So we are walking through the crowd. You know, you have your badge and you're just, all you got to do is wave it up. We're like, okay, these are pretty neat seats. I wouldn't mind sitting here. But he's like, nope, we're still going. They took us all the way to the front. There's an area sealed off just for Verizon Up members. It made me feel like a celebrity.
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like VIP concert tickets on us. And big savings on our best phones when you switch. That's Verizon.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, you're looking at the base of Gondola 1 right there with that sun starting to shine down on the valley, and also more grass really kind of showing up there at the base of the mountain. Now, we still, of course, have a long way to go before that snow melts, and coming up, that's going to be one of the main hubs of the GoPro Mountain Games at the beginning of June. Here on our back patio in Avon, though, it's extraordinarily windy right now, and the leaves are rustling, that hair is all in the face, so just be aware that it feels a little bit cooler than it actually is because of this wind right now. But today we're going to be seeing some really nice, beautiful weather on hand. We have more sunshine in the forecast today, and we're going to be seeing some really nice mild temperatures once again. So we're going to be, again, looking at some high pressure and really not really a whole lot of moisture on the way for today. But once we get into the weekend, things are going to be changing a little bit. We do have some moisture that's going to be hitting California and Nevada on Thursday-ish, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we could potentially see some mountain snow later in the week. So our highs today reaching into the 60s for Vail Village. That's where those hourly temperatures come from. And then as we look into what's going on along the I-70 corridor, you'll find, of course, some cooler temperatures if you're going to get out to ski and ride over in Breckenridge. those mid-mountain conditions in the 40s today, but a lot of sunshine across the state. And then as we look at that extended forecast, you could potentially see some mountain snow on Saturday. So Friday into Saturday, that's going to be our best chance for moisture there. And then Sunday, that sunshine returns as well as those temperatures in the 50s. Speaking of Breckenridge and getting out to ski and ride, well, might want to have some extra layers today if it's going to be this windy over there. But Mark has a look at your conditions.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
It's hard to believe they're talking about snow once again. For sure, Breckenridge will be on the receiving end of that. They are still open for skiing and snowboarding through Memorial Weekend. Right now, the newest report, 441 inches season to date, which is their second snowiest season ever in the history of Breckenridge. Pretty amazing. We're looking at about 43 runs available right now. That's about 41% of the mountain, over 1,200 acres. We have an 81-inch mid-mountain snow depth with 5 lifts operating. Now, all of the lifts that are operating, all 43 of those runs off of those 5 lifts, they're all either intermediate, advanced, or double black diamond trails, so keep that in mind. It's not for the beginners, but what is for the beginners is all the fun happening at the base of peak number 7. And once again this weekend, the Budweiser Beach Party will be there with some snow volleyball, snow activities, possibilities of some live music. Just another opportunity to get out and continue to add days to your Epic Pass. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to head south to Leadville and take you inside their local brewery called Periodic Brewing. We'll be right back.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before May 27th for just $49 down.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste. Welcome to Leadville, home of Periodic Brewing, North America's highest craft brewery, sitting at 10,156 feet. Let's go check it out. Hey Chris, how's it going?
Hey Ashley, how are you doing?
Good to see you. So you are just one of the owners and founders of Periodic Brewing, really family owned and run, huh?
Yeah, it was established by my brother, youngest brother and his wife, and then myself and my wife in 2015, yeah.
That's incredible. Now tell me about the name and the logo. There's some really cool history behind it.
Periodic Brewing, Leadville's known, PB, lead for Leadville, and it really kind of brings together the mining theme of the town, the mining heritage here, and we just kind of love the way it pulls everything together, yeah.
Okay, now how many brews do you typically have on tap?
We love to create traditional recipes, everything from like light-bodied pilsners all the way through Russian imperial stouts, and we play with the flavors somewhere in between, usually between 6 and 12 beers on tap.
Man, that must be a lot of work.
It is, between recipe creation and also the actual brewing process. Actually, Evan's in the back brewing right now, if you want to go check that out.
Absolutely. Oh, hey Evan, I'm Ashley. How's
Hi.
it going?
Good,
Chris
good to
sent me
meet you.
back here.
All
I
right.
hear that you are not only the brewmaster, but you have several titles around here.
Yeah, co-owner, founder, vice president of operations. It's a busy place.
Obviously a busy place. What are you brewing today?
We're brewing a beer de garde today, a Belgian French style, nice and crisp, a malty body, very fun beer.
Yum. All right. What are some of the ingredients that go into that?
So we'll use a range of ingredients from all over the world. This time we're using some American two-row, some Belgian Pilsner, a couple of hops that we've never used before in any of our beers. So it's a nice pilot for us.
So where does it start? Where does the brewing process start?
So it'll start over here. We have our hot liquor tun that basically holds hot water. We'll move the hot water into our mash tun where you add the grains and make oatmeal, and you're getting the sugars out of the grains. That's what you're really looking for, is the sugar and flavor out of the malted and kilned grains. Once we have all of that sugar water, we'll remove that, put it in the boil kettle, and boil the beer along with the hops to get the hops distributed throughout the beer for flavor or aroma.
Okay, now in the brewing process, being at this high of an altitude, is there anything that you have to do differently?
One of the key things in our boil process is the hot break. Home brewers will know about that. It's when the proteins foam up and the beer gets very angry. Down at sea level, it's not that bad. Up here, there's so little atmospheric pressure that it'll push beer straight out of the kettle during that hot break. We have to be very careful to get past that point.
Oh, really? So it gets really angry.
It does, yes.
Well, once that's done, you've navigated the altitudinal hazards, then how long does it actually take for the beer to be ready to taste?
Between 2 and 2.5 weeks for most of our beers. Some will go longer, 6 to 8 weeks if they have to age.
That's a lot of love, a lot of work that goes into each one of these
Good
beers.
bit of patience, yeah.
How much do you typically brew every year?
This facility, we do right around 400 barrels per year, a barrel being 31 gallons in the U.S.
Wow, that's impressive. Well, I think it's about time we taste some of your hard work. What do you
Sounds
think?
great.
Up to the tasting room. Chris and Evan, thank you so much for the tour today. And where can people find you?
If you look us up at periodicbrewing.com or on Facebook, we keep our addresses there. You can find out where we are here in Leadville and also in Northeast Denver. We'll always have our beer menu and our food menus online and our events as well.
Nice. Well, cheers to Periodic Brewing.
Cheers.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
All right, we have some really beautiful weather once again in the forecast today, and just looking around the Four Corners region, we're going to be seeing those temperatures reaching into the 80s down along the Front Range, and look at Phoenix in Las Vegas, also getting into the 90s, 97 in Phoenix. No thanks. All set on our beautiful Colorado temperatures, and here in the Vail Valley, we'll be seeing our highs today reaching into the mid-60s. Now, these are temperatures that are taken in Vail Village, which is right around 8,000 feet or so above sea level, but if, let's say, you adventure maybe further down the road to Eagle, to Gypsum, those areas are closer to about 6,000 feet. And so that's why we're going to be seeing some warmer temperatures there. 74 for Eagle today, 69 in Avon, 66 in Vail. A lot of sunshine across the entire Vail Valley and also across the entire state. And Denver, a high of 81 today. Now, once we get into our extended forecast, things really start to change a little bit. So tomorrow, more sunshine on the way for Wednesday, a high of 67 degrees again, and then we'll be seeing some moisture start to roll in the end of the week. So Thursday, a good chance of seeing some storms out there and probably some rain down in town. And then Friday night into Saturday, this is where we're really kind of expecting the bulk of the moisture, and also we're looking at those temperatures dropping pretty significantly, maybe by about 20 degrees by Saturday, waking up with those highs only reaching into the mid 40s, and potentially we could see some snow at the tippy top of our mountains on Saturday morning. So just be aware that Friday into Saturday is going to be a little bit tricky, especially with some of your outdoor plans. And then for Sunday, we'll see that sunshine return, and we'll also see those temperatures start to climb back up into the 50s. So that's a look at what's happening with your local weather forecast. Now, coming up with these beautiful conditions today and tomorrow, it's going to be a good time to maybe get out there and take a road trip. Mark has more details about what you're going to encounter on the roads.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
What are you going to encounter out there on the roadways? First thing this morning, I want to mention traveling to the east, clear skies. You're going to encounter some early morning sun glare before that sun makes its way higher up into the sky, so be aware of that because it can be blinding. Give yourself a little extra time, travel distances between you and the cars in front of you, and use your sun visors and sunglasses. Once again, this road report brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust. Let's talk about construction around Eagle County right now. Now, a couple different spots, obviously Spur Road and Edwards, the transition, turning that area into a 4-lane road into a roundabout where the light is in Edwards. It's going to be an ongoing process throughout the entire summer, so expect some delays there, especially during the late afternoon hours when we do have our little bit of a rush hour there in the Edwards spot, so be advised. Then also along I-70, there's work being done from Avon pretty much all the way to Vail to the Dow Junction area. A lot of work being done on the bridges and the rails and the roads themselves, so some slower traffic, some delays on the roadways. You can go to cotrip.org to find out more information, more specifically on these construction updates and also anything else that we need to alert you about with the roads. There's still a lot of wildlife out there first thing. Earlier in the morning, I saw a lot of deer in my area back in Edwards first thing today. So just be advised, typically when you see one deer or one animal, there's usually more than one. That's a road report once again brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you can trust, located right here in Avon, actually in the Eagleville area. Stop by and check out the great deals they have on tires today. Hey, we're taking a break, then we're going to head to Eagleville, go to the Eagleville Golf Club and showcase their golf course and the signature hole. We're right back.
Oh no.
For all your car's Big O no's, there's always a Big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
Welcome to Signature Hole. Our adventures today have brought us to the community of Eagleville, and we are at the Eagleville Golf Club. Now, Eagleville Golf Club has been around for decades. There's a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful course, and they have a lot of options for everybody. We're going to give you a little tour around the course. We're also going to find out what the director of golf, Ryan Flam, thinks is his favorite hole. Ryan, good to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
So let's talk a little bit about this course. It's been around for how long?
Yeah, since the mid-70s is when they first designed it. They came down in the area and saw the land and saw what creative opportunities they had to put an awesome championship golf course out here. So it's been around for quite a few years, but has developed nicely into just a great overall fun course for everyone to play.
So 18 holes of golf, then you also have a par 3 course located just steps away from here.
Just down the road from us is our short par 3 course, which has 9 holes on it. And it's a great course for beginners or people that just want to play for about an hour or so. The longest hole is only about 130 yards long. It also has a new fun game called foot golf on the Willow Creek par 3 course. You actually kick a soccer ball towards a bigger hole and try to keep score just like you would in regular golf. So something a little bit different for a lot of different kinds of play out there.
I love it. That's way too fun. All right, if you had to pick one hole here at the Eagleville Golf Club that would be your signature hole, what would that be?
Well, you know, that's a great question because we have so many good ones, but I think that hole number 18 is my personal favorite, and a lot of the visitors that come to the golf course really like to play that hole time and time again, and that one really stands out in my mind.
Can you take time out of your day and we can go play the entire hole from start to finish?
I think that sounds great. Let's grab our clubs.
That sounds great, Ryan. Thank you.
Great day.
I know, it is a great day. Number 18 has no idea what's in store for it. Here we come. So Ryan, 7,805 feet in elevation at this tee box for 18. What does that mean for us when we're teeing off, what to expect?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great finishing hole, par 5, elevated tee box. You've got about 100-foot elevation drop into the fairway there. I like to hit hybrid here because if I hit driver, I'm going to go too far and get a little bit some trouble as it gets a little bit more narrow.
Would you mind taking the honors and teeing off, showing us what it's all about?
Absolutely.
Sounds great. Sounds good.
Boom. Right there. Good swing.
See that?
Look at that. We're in the fairway. Nice. That'll play.
That's a heck of a shot, Ryan. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is, Ryan. You jarred that one. Thank you for letting us come out and play. Nice work.
You got it.
Like this hole number 18. People want to come and play Eagleville, what would you recommend?
Yeah, we appreciate coming out. I think the best place to find us is going to be on our website, www.eaglevalegolfclub.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
All right, let's talk a little bit about a big event coming up here, the Memorial Weekend, the 24th, 25, 26. It's the annual Blues, Brews, and Barbecue event in Beaver Creek. Now, in years past, Sunday midday was when they had the Big Green Egg Backyard Barbecue Competition. This year, they're kind of transitioning this entire event, trying to turn it into more of like a 3-day festival. So Friday afternoon now, from 2 to 6, is the Big Green Egg Backyard Barbecue Competition. Now, there's 15 teams available to compete. The winning team of 3 amateurs will get a Big Green Egg. Now, it's kind of like the food show Chopped, where you don't know what you're cooking with or what you're preparing until you arrive, and right before you're to start, they hand you a bucket of goodies, whether it's pork or beef or chicken, and some side dishes. It might be mac and cheese, there might be some vegetables in there. It's kind of exciting, and it's pretty inexpensive to get a team together. And I would suggest you get a team together because TV8 has a team, and the name of our team is We Like Pig Butts and We Cannot Lie. And if nothing else, we're going to win because of the name of our team. I'm just putting it out there. Let's talk about your weather for the day. Nice weather today. I just spoke with a guy in the back patio who was out there doing a little yard work, and he said there's a big storm coming from California. This storm right here may be bringing a couple feet of snow to California, and there's a good chance that we may see some moisture out of that system Friday night into Saturday, according to our local weather experts. Let's take a look at that jet stream. Now notice this, jet stream going to the north, going to the south, but right around the western United States, pretty clear. High pressure for Colorado, Nevada, Utah, California, and the surrounding states. So today, once again, should be another nice day, and then nice weather tomorrow, then we'll have a little bit of a shift. Here's Vail's forecast, sunny throughout the day, maybe once again a chance for a pop-up shower in the afternoon. Our temperatures mid-afternoon in Vail, mid-60s, warmer to the west and then warmer down towards Denver. We want to thank Supergoop for providing you with that weather report. We're going to take it over to Miss Ashley Pearl. She has a book report coming up.
Like Mark was just saying, you know, we do have some moisture on the way for the end of the week and the weekend, maybe some snow by Saturday morning. And I don't know about you, but one of my favorite things to do, especially on those rainy afternoons, is to curl up with some nice tea and a good book. And, you know, a lot of times I'm trying to get a bunch of things done on my days off, and I don't necessarily have time to sit down and to just read a regular old book. But you know what? Our Eagle Valley Library District has some incredible resources that you can access, including audiobooks. They have a huge selection of audiobooks. So if you're trying to, get the laundry done, you do your meal prepping, or also maybe you're just, I don't know, cleaning the house, vacuuming, whatever it might be, you can plug in your headphones and you can listen to a great book, and it's all completely free. It's also really, really user friendly. This is something just a couple weeks ago I found one of these books I'd been wanting to read forever, and there was a huge wait list for the actual book to check out in the library, but the audiobook was available, the ebook was available, so that's what I did. I ended up reading it on my phone as I had time, but then also, the audiobooks are just, it really is incredible what the technology is like these days at our libraries. And again, it's totally free. So bring your photo ID over, get yourself a library card. Even if you're just here for a week, you can still have access to our libraries. Now, something else that could be great to do, especially if we have some crazy weather moving in, is to treat yourself to a delicious meal at the Left Bank. We're going to take you to one of the longest standing restaurants in Vail history, coming up next.
How good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lyon said, how are you?
I was waiting for you to start cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
yes.
Some butter, I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
This is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express. This is the Local Dish. I'm your host, Mark Sassy, and our adventures today have brought us into beautiful Vail Village. Within Vail, there's a myriad of different restaurants to tempt every palate. But one we're going to talk about today is called the Left Bank, amazing French cuisine. So we're gonna head on inside. Chef Jean-Michel, he's also the owner. He's in the kitchen preparing something, and he said, when you get here, come and find me. So let's go find him now and see what he's cooking up. Ah, Chef Jean-Michel.
Oh, here you are.
Surprise, surprise, you're in the kitchen. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here.
Don't even tempt me. It looks so good. How is everything? Good?
Good, wonderful.
So-
Beautiful season. Everything goes well. And today we're going to be cooking a little bit of elk.
A little bit of elk chops.
Elk chops, some shallots, red wine reduction, and fresh mushroom.
Wow, look at the mushrooms.
Just
Beautiful.
wild organic mushroom from Oregon.
And this is something that's on your menu every day.
That's something is on the menu every day, yeah.
Okay, let's walk it through.
We do.
Tell us what we're doing.
Okay, we have a very hot pan here, always need to be hot. Put a little bit of olive oil, and
Okay.
we had to add a little bit of butter to give some nice color to the meat.
You and the butter. You must be French.
And you see, I have something like this. And it has to be really hot too in order to season the meat. So we're here, we're gonna season just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
You're gonna keep it like this for about, I would say, a minute. And turn it over, season again a little bit. And when
This
you
is
have
actually, this is a pretty quick entree then,
it
isn't
is
it?
a very quick entree. It's called à la minute.
À la minute.
You make it to order. And when it's done on every side, like this, here we go. Turn it over. We're going to take a plate, and we're going to let the meat rest for a little bit.
Let it take a little nap.
Yep, let
Okay.
it take a little nap, like this.
A meat nap.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And what we're going to do next is we do a little bit of shallots.
A little bit of shallots.
A little bit of shallots. A little bit of mushroom.
A little wild mushroom assortment.
Wild
it looks
mushroom,
like,
and
yeah.
we're gonna saute them a little bit like this. So just saute very quickly, and
à la minute.
À la minute, and after that we're gonna deglaze it with the red wine. We're gonna put a little bit of au jus or brown stock.
Okay.
To finish the sauce.
Oh, it smells so good.
I like a little bit of rosemary, and you let this reduce very slowly like this for about 3 or 4 minutes. Never forget to
check.
Have a little taste, and when we're done with this, well, you put it on the bottom of a plate, and you just present your elk who's been hot and warm on top of it.
Oh, my mouth is watering. It smells so good in here, Chef. Can we head out to the dining room or the lounge and I can give it a sample?
Absolutely. Let's go have dinner.
Okay. Now, Chef, you were just preparing the elk chops in the kitchen. We come sit down in the lounge and a bunch more of delicious looking food shows up. What are we looking at?
We're looking at a lobster roll, a slider, an onion soup. Those are served in the lounge after 3:30 every day.
Okay.
You know, you can have a cocktail, a glass of wine or beer, and have a little small plate, a bite to eat.
And then everything on the menu, though, is available in the lounge.
That is correct.
You
We
can
do
have the big
everything
meals.
at 3:30. We can have an elk, we can have a dover sole, a rack of lamb, you name it.
Okay.
If it's available, we can have it.
My mouth is watering. Let's dig in. Thanks for letting us come into the Left Bank today.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
This is a live look from the lake over at Keystone. How beautiful is that? And nice and thawed out. Hard to believe that just up the road from there is Arapahoe Basin, still open for the ski season, but it's going to be a beautiful day to maybe find a nice deck and find a view just like that one to enjoy for your lunch or maybe some happy hour. And over in Summit County, in addition to Keystone, where you just saw that shot, is the outlets at Silverthorne, and they are providing us this look at our local weather forecast. Now today we have really nice, just sunny skies across the Four Corners region, a lot of sunshine, but you'll see this storm building off the coast of California, and we are expecting to see that reach us later on in the week, potentially bringing us some snow at the top of the mountains by Saturday. So just be aware that things are going to be changing for the end of the week. Now looking at what's going on with our temperatures today, we'll be seeing those highs reaching into the 60s in Vail Village, and then let's say you're going to maybe, I don't know, head on over to the outlets in Silverthorne. you're going to find that their temperatures over there are going to be pretty similar. So again, highs will be in the 60s, and we'll be looking at those temperatures in the 70s for Eagle and 80s down in Denver. And then once we get into the weekend, we start to see that moisture arriving. And really the biggest change probably Friday into Saturday is where we're going to be seeing that biggest drop in temperatures, and also potentially that snowfall up on top of the mountains on Saturday. But right now over at the outlets at Silverthorne, up to 50% off tops and dresses at the Banana Republic factory outlet. So head on over and get some great deals over there, but 30 to 70% off name brands every single day. Up next, we are taking you golfing.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Hi, I'm Molly Dewey, one of your Good Morning Vail hosts, and when I'm not drinking coffee at TV8, I'm drinking it here at home where I run my corporate wellness business, Medicool.
This is Signature Hole, and our travels today have taken us to Edwards, Colorado, home of the Sun and Elk Club. Now, a massive renaissance of sorts in the past couple of years has transformed this almost 30-year-old kind of grandfather-only golf club into a membership program that has options for every member of the family. We're going to go talk to Jim Miller next. He's a general manager, and he's going to give us all those details. Jim Miller, he is the general manager here at the Sun and Elk Club. Jim, good to see you.
Good to see you, Mark.
Hey, let's talk about the big changes up here in the past couple of years.
Absolutely. In 2016, we had a $6 million renovation, 10,000 square foot fitness center added, huge changes to Harvest Restaurant. We've really gone to more of a family club. We want you to spend the entire day here. Smoothie in the pantry in the morning, yoga class, go play some golf, come have dinner, we'll put you to bed, we'll do it again the next day.
All right, so we talked before about connecting with your head golf professional, Pete Roach, and maybe playing a little bit of golf. Can we go find him next?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Head golf professional here, Pete Roach, has been a part of the Sun and Elk Club for over 14 years. The club has been in existence for close to 30 years. We're going to talk to Pete now and find out some of the rich history of this beautiful place. Morning, Pete.
Morning, Mark.
How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming out today.
Absolutely.
Hey, let's let everybody know about this course, some of the history behind it.
So it opened in 1980, designed by both Bob Cupp and Jay Morrish. We're just a very playable layout in the mountains. So we have some elevated tee shots, mostly on the back nine, but not a lot of crazy up and down.
And how about if we had to pick one hole that might be that particular hole out of all 18, if you can even do that, which one would be maybe the crowd favorite, would you say?
I think we got to go with number 12.
Why is that?
Beautiful elevated tee shot, great views of the valley, and really tough.
Can we go play it?
Let's go.
Let's go play it right now. Thanks, Pete. All right. How fun is this? I'm going to let you lead the way. Oh, this looks beautiful.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we made our way to 12 tee box. Pete, walk me through what I'm up against today.
All right, so we've got an elevated tee shot here at number 12. You want to avoid the trees on the right at all costs. Aim for that little circular bush there on the left side. 261 yards you have to the ravine, so you want to keep it short of that. That'll leave you about 140 yards up to a severely sloped green from back to front.
Now let's just say, for example, I shoot it a little long on the green. What happens?
Yeah, if you're long, you're wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong.
So anything a little short's great, or just get it on the putting surface.
Would you like to start? You can have honors.
I love it.
Thank you.
That's gonna be just fine, Mark.
These are fun.
All right, Mark, there you are, not too bad. Okay, maybe a little long, pretty good.
I think you're on that green.
Oh, good putt. Just lost a little pace. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm making this one.
It is. It's all you, Pete. Oh, there it is.
All right.
Yeah, Pete. Good job. Thanks for letting us come out and play.
Absolutely, Mark. Thanks for coming out.
Hole number 12, and this is just obviously one of the many beautiful holes.
Many.
Unique spot up here in Singletree in Edwards. Hey, so we had a chance to speak with Jim, found out about everything the club has to offer. It's not just about golf anymore. If people want to find out more, maybe look into memberships, what would you recommend?
I think they should visit our website, sonanopclub.com.
Oh no.
For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Save $100 on sets of 4 Big O brand tires, plus get a $50 mail-in rebate with your Big O credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Breezy out here on the back patio this morning. It's kind of crazy because the way our back patio is set up, it's like a little vortex of wind. It's probably not windy out there, but right here on the patio there's a breeze and it's chilly, but it's going to turn out to be nice. But there is possibilities, believe it or not, of some snow coming our way. Big storm up in California making its way onto land right now, maybe bringing some significant snowfall to the higher elevations around Lake Tahoe, and then potentially making its way into Colorado Friday night, Saturday evening. So there's going to be a shift in our weather once again. But for today, just like yesterday, bright sunny skies, nice mild temperatures. That high temperature in Vail today, mid-60s. That's going to be late afternoon. And once again, that sun setting late. We have nice evening mellow temperatures. There's a 15% chance of maybe a passing shower. We had that same percentage yesterday, and it didn't amount to anything. So expect that for today. Just lots of sunshine. Put that sunscreen on multiple times if you're headed out today, and drink plenty of water, and wear your sunglasses and keep the sun off your face. Wednesday, tomorrow, very similar weather to today. 67 for a high in Vail, just a tad bit warmer. Slight chance for a percentage in the afternoon, and then looks like some moisture and cloud cover all the way through the weekend. This weather report is brought to you by exclusive partner of Vail Resorts, that's GMC. We have a quick break coming your way, a little bit more Good Morning Vail. We're going to introduce you to Epic Promise and what Vail Resorts does for its employees. We'll be right back.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard, and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
"49 degrees, 365 days a year." This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only outside television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
The reason TV8 does such a great job for us is it reaches our demographic. So everyone from the Vail Valley right there to the Front Range, we actually feel its impact in sales. We see it from the variety of people that are recognizing us, and we thank you so much, TV8.
Oh, all right. That's going to wrap up our show for the day. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, got some beautiful weather on the way, really, for today and for tomorrow, and then things are changing, Mark. Things are changing.
It's okay. You know, really, what it's doing, I think, if nothing else, Ash, is that it's kind of, hopefully, it's setting us up for kind of a old school summer where we had those rain showers in the afternoon every day.
I love that so much.
And it really kind of cooled things off, kept things green, kept things safe, kept our river levels safe.
Fire
made
danger
a tremendous
safe.
difference. So
yeah.
We don't know for sure, but right now it's kind of headed in that direction, so we'll take it. It's all right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're going to be back with another live edition of Good Morning Vail tomorrow from 7 to 8. And we're going to be talking with the folks from the Eagle Valley Library District. If you want to get a nice, good book, get a good read in when we have this potential snow moving in this weekend.
Yeah, and we're also going to showcase a couple great restaurants in Lion's Head that are ski in, ski out in the wintertime. And they're kind of hike in, hike out. Garfinkel's and El Sabor. So I'm excited for those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, of course, we have some beautiful real estate. And today is, what is it?
Today is National Dance Like a Chicken Day. So dance like a chicken when you start your day and when you end your day. We're going to leave you with a little glimpse of what the chicken dance is all about. We'll see you tomorrow.
What it's all about.
Ready? Here it comes.